Hello folks, welcome to Lester's Custom Truck Shop. David A. This is your Galaxy DX2547, Lescom Custom DX2547. There is your CP1. Okay. And some things that I wanted to show you. Right there is your echo controls. I took out the headphone jack and installed the echo controls in the headphone jack position. You can always plug into the external speaker jack in the back with a pair of headphones if you want to use headphones. So that's a way to mount the echo controls and save all the other controls. Okay. Now if you decide that you want to take that out and put the headphones back on, see this little jack right here with the white connector in it? That's where you plug in the microphone connector. See that little connector right there? It plugs into this connector. Alright, that's if you want to put the headphone jack back in it. Okay, let me flip it over. Right there is your TRBX3 echo board. Right there is your Lescom LC2547. Sorry, I'll try to get around here and get a better shot of it. It's a 5304NX, one of the blue series. There's your upgraded 10.7 IF filter. See all of those little blue diodes in there? Those are your new Schottkys. Okay. You can see there's your echo control. And there's your 10-turn clarifier. Okay. Now, because you got a 10-turn clarifier, this clarifier switch function right here doesn't do anything, okay, with the clarifier. So now what it does do, let me turn on the radio so that I can show you. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. It was telling me that the disc was getting full. I need to get bigger disc. The camera uses, what do you call them, SDs. But here's your 10-turn clarifier. The clarifier switch now, what it does is change your channel selector to a band switch. If you watch the display there, when I press in the old clarifier button, you see that D pop up there in front of the channel number? That means your channel switch now changes bands. It's an easy way for you to get from the top of the radio to the bottom of the radio, just a few clicks. Okay, it jumps 45 channels every time you click the channel selector. It goes up or down. Now that's your top frequency. Okay, and if you click it one more time to the right, it rolls back over to the bottom frequency. And if you go counterclockwise with the channel selector, it will roll back over to the top frequency. Okay. Once you find which channel you want to be on, let me go up one more and get in the CB band. Let's get on channel 38. And we want to be on lower side band. Now you notice all three modes, well, all three modes were tied together. I'll have to go back in there and readjust that one. Yep. Well, it's cold right now too. I mean, I just turned it back on, so I'll let it warm up and then double check the alignment. But all of your other controls, I left them all the same. Okay. You have a 10 turn now instead of just the regular old. I think it moved maybe 1 kc up, 1.5 up, 1.5 down. This sucker gives you all kind of slide. Well, let me get back in the AM. Okay, I am in the AM. We just left center frequency. Show you how far up this thing goes. Okay, almost up to channel 39. Okay, and then let's slide down. And you notice you get the 0 going up, and you also get the 0 going down. Okay, and what I may do is try to balance those out a little better. It doesn't go as far down as it does up. I was trying to keep the 10 turn where that if you turned it 5 turns, you'd be back on center frequency, but the radio's not balanced out that way. In other words, the clarifier circuit is not linear. So what I need to do is bring the bottom down a little more and go up, or it'll also bring the top end down a little bit too. But all you want to do is cover the zeros going up and zeros coming down. Okay, now let's go back to center slot, and I'll do that before I put the covers on it. I need to let it warm up and make sure that the modes are all lined up. See, lower sideband and AM match up now. Upper sideband's the only one that's still a little low. Okay, I also put a white LED in your meter. Looks a lot better than the incandescent bulb that's in there, and it will last a lot longer. Okay. Now, I said all the other controls hadn't changed. Well, that's wrong. This control right here is your scan up and scan down control. I'll show you all this again once we get the faceplate and covers on there. Okay, what you do, squelch the radio. Once the radio squelch, now the tighter you set the squelch, the stronger the channel, or stronger the signal will have to be to unsquelch the radio to stop it in scan. Okay, I'm going to tell it to scan down, and when the squelch opens, the first time it shows the frequency is the last channel you were on, and where it stopped will show up right after that. Okay, when it squelches, in other words, they quit talking, goes back to scanning. It'll also do that going up. And I just clicked it all the way over to the right. In the center position or normal position, you're not scanning, you're in normal channels. Okay. That's what I wanted to show you inside. There's your upgraded power input buffer capacitor. It was a 1000 that's been changed to a 4700 microfarad. Turn the radio down a little bit. There's your input capacitor to the voltage regulator. It was a 1000. I've upgraded it to a 3300. Now what this does, by increasing the capacitance of these two filters, when you're really driving the radio, you'll see dips in the voltage. And what these capacitors do is provide like a little battery to keep the voltage from dropping down so low when you're talking. Okay, it keeps the power up. Now, of course, if you're long-winded and talk a lot and use long syllables, it may not be able to do that. It just does it on peaks. You know, when you pronounce a word like 5, then it helps recuperate some of the lost voltage when you drive the radio. Okay? All right, I think that about does it. There it is. I think I showed you your upgraded filter, the little blue one there. The radio comes with a 25 kilohertz wide filter in it, and that's okay, but a 15 kilohertz wide filter means you get less bleed over. All right, it tightens up the receiver. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to put the covers on it, and I'll come back and show you again the operation of the radio with the covers on it, and that way it'll be a little easier to recognize the knobs. Now, I don't have a set of black knobs for the Echo, and I took these chrome knobs that comes with the Echo kit before, and I've tried to scuff them up and paint them black, but the paint didn't stay on there, so I'm not going to do that. I believe you can order knobs from RF Parts for these things. Last time I checked, they were out of the knobs, but I'm going to try to order some more knobs. You may even be able to get them from Galaxy. But the knobs for the Echo will be chrome, the ones that came with the Echo kit. Okay? All right, more to come. One other quick little thing. Here are those square blue LEDs I was telling you about. I think they'll look better than the round ones. They're more like the original red ones. So they should show up in that square window and not bleed through another window. Okay, more to come. Okay, got the faceplate on there. This is what I mean about the chrome knobs for the Echo. I mean, they don't look too bad because the mic jack is chrome and your microphone connector will be chrome, so it won't stand out too much. Okay, what I did, I went back in and readjusted the clarifier range where that now, let's see, if you're on 38, you can slide down to I think it's 378. So that'll give you 2 kcs below 1, yeah. So you're right. There is your 0. Boy, these 10-turn clarifiers are nice. And then go back up to 5. There's 5. And now it goes up about 8, I think. 9.3, yeah, almost 9 up. And for all you guys sending me messages asking me how I did this, I got so much slide out of the clarifier, it is a trade secret. Sorry. Okay. There's AM. Upper sideband, of course, upper sideband is off again. AM, lower sideband. Lower sideband and AM seem to be together, but upper sideband seems to always want to be off a little bit. Let me adjust it. Got you on here and we're watching it. As soon as I pull my tool out of it, it goes back. Aggravating mess. Okay. AM, lower sideband, AM, upper sideband. You can see all 3 modes are together. All right. There's those square LEDs I was telling you about, and they do work a lot better than the round ones. I think they look better. They look nicer. Okay. All right. I'm going to put the covers on it, and so I get the covers on it, I'll show you the output power. All right, more to come. Hello folks, welcome to Lester's Custom Truck Shop. David A. in Minnesota. This is your Lescom Custom Galaxy DX 2547. Wanted to do a power demo and also show you the controls again. Okay, we'll test the controls real quick and then we'll go to the power demo. Echo, I'll demonstrate that in just a minute. Okay, clarifier button switches the radio to, what happened? I bet I unplugged it. Okay, is that working? Okay, that's working. Yep, I unplugged it, so I'll have to go back in there and plug that up. But let's do a power demo real quick. Right now we're on AM, and turn on the meter. Okay, AM, RF power is turned all the way up. Both meters have 100 watt slugs in them. Okay, the meter on the left is average, the meter on the right is peak. And it might help if I switch to the bird. I'll turn down this other radio. I ought to put that on a different channel. Okay, well I've got to turn the RF gain down. Okay. Dead key in about 10 watts. Audio, hello audio. 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. And a little over 50 watts peak. Okay, and we are running on AC. Okay, we're using the switching power supply. Audio goes up to, what is that, about 12 14 watts average. Got to be about 15 watts, because I think to calculate peak is 2.85 times your average power. Okay, and now then let's do, well, let me turn the RF power all the way down. Okay, that's about 2 watts dead key. Audio, hello audio. 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. Still getting over 40 watts peak. All right, lower sideband. RF power's all the way down. Audio, hello audio. Audio 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. Audio test. Okay, RF power all the way up now. Audio, hello, 1 2 3 4 5. Audio. That's about 55 watts peak, and I wasn't watching the average that well. Audio, 40 average. Okay. Let me go in there and hook up the CSF switch again, which this has become the CSF switch. Push that in and it allows your channel selector to change bands. Okay, so it plugs into the 5304, and I'm sure that I unplugged it while I was in there doing the alignments, moving things around. So I'll go in there and take care of it real quick. And it shouldn't take me too long to do that, and then I'm going to box her up. Okay, David. It was my pleasure to build your radio. I certainly hope you enjoy it. 73s, everyone. Okay, David. I wanted to show you that the clarifier button now turns on the CSF switch, and CSF stands for Channel Switch Function. Okay, with the clarifier button pushed in, your channel switch changes bands. Okay. That's your top frequency. That's your bottom frequency. Okay. Alright. With it out, of course, it changes channels normally. Alright. I forgot to demo the echo. Promised you I would do that. Let's see. Put this on 38. Don't worry, fellas. I'm on the dummy load. And let's see. What are we on? AM. Hello. Hello. I need to turn up that radio some. Hello. Hello. Now I need to turn the RF gain up on it some. Oh, that's too much. Hello, hello, hello. Switch to the other dummy load. Man. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, audio test. You probably still can't hear that. Let me see if I can go up a little bit more. Audio test, okay. Audio test. That's on the AM. I'm going to turn the echo on. There it is. I'm on echo. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Alright, now I'm going to turn the time up. Put down the microphone. Okay. Hello. 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 And test 1, 2. Hello test. Hello test. Hello test. Hello test. Hello test. Hello test. Okay. All right. Echo's on. Now I just turned it off. All right, your PA function works. Roger beep. Noise blanker ANL. And another function that I like, a lot of people don't, is the Galaxy noise filter. Here it takes all the highs out of that. I like that. And if you're on sideband, it really makes reception a lot better. You know, especially if you're in a noisy area. I like to run my tone all the way down too, on low tone, and I've got it set for that. If you want to change it, you can turn that back up. Hear the difference? I like that, along with this. In a noisy environment, of course. It certainly helps. All right, talk back. Hello, talk back. Talk back, hello. Let me turn down the other radio. Hello, talk back. Talk back, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, audio test. Test 1, 2, 1, 2, test. Audio test. And talk back also works while I'm in sideband. Works in AM too. Works on both AM and sideband. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, that about does it. I hope I haven't forgot anything else. David, it was my pleasure to build this radio for you. I certainly hope you enjoy it. 73s, everyone.